So what made you go to the Army? What made you choose it? 9/11 for real?
Yeah, so I was 17 on 9/11. I turned 18 that November. And so like I immediately went down to the recruiter's office, and as soon as I was 18, I shipped down, went to basic training that January, and then that was it.
So whenever you went to, you said Iraq?
Yeah.
When you went to Iraq, was there really was there any like eye opener or reality of like, oh shit, there's not really anyone to be fighting, or?
Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, I think by that point, I already kind of knew. Like, it was 2007, so
Yeah.
it was a little bit later, and I think in the very beginning there was some Iraqi defense forces or whatever, but by the time I was there, we were like police, which is not the duty of a soldier. Like, we were patrolling. I was in the infantry, which is just like a foot soldier, and so we would do road patrols for like IEDs, or do guard or escort convoys of supplies and stuff like that. And like a lot of what I saw over there, in addition to the people, the lack of a true enemy, the fraud, waste, and abuse of like all the government services, and it really like, I was totally not political before that in any way. Like I was kind of a...
You were young. Well, the reason I was asking you about the military is because, I mean, obviously I've never been in y'all's shoes, so I don't know what really goes down. I just know what I know as a Palestinian.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was born here, but, I've been to Palestine, and I see, checkpoints and the Zionist Israeli soldiers with their finest equipment because they're partnered with the U.S. government. I feel bad when people go off to fight for this country when in all reality this country is actually the one that's starting war with everyone else.
And it's not even like that's a thing, but it's like you're not fighting for the country, you're fighting for the corporations.
Correct.
The military industrial complex. I had no idea about any of that crap. I understand why they would be fighting against us here. Like if you think about if China came and were rolling military patrols down our streets, you don't think redneck dudes would be out there with shotguns like trying to take out the Chinese? So, and it's rough because I'm like, well, I'm here with my soldiers. I don't want my soldiers to be hurt.
Correct.
But also, I understand some of their perspective now. I met some good people.
Yeah.
And like we had an interpreter, and he went to visit his family once, and he came back to us, and he had bought a bunch of things for our wives and stuff, like dresses and these very nice things. So
that's how Middle Eastern people are. They're actually very kind.
For sure.
It's nice to talk to you, an open-minded ex-military.
I appreciate it. A lot of vets, like a lot of guys from my era, like that era of the war, who went 2 or 3 times, I think that woke a lot of people up to that stuff. And I think a lot of vets are like, I mean, we don't have time to get into it. I mean, you're working on this stuff, but like the Israel thing, like you brought up the Israel thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mom, she watches Fox News. She's like big. She's not even Christian, but she's like support Israel. And I'm like, why, Mom?
I feel like they just don't know any better.
It's like I was in a war zone. We used to stop and help Iraqi people change their tires. We weren't just taking out random Iraqis.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're obviously not doing good things in that country as the United States, but like me as an individual soldier and the soldiers I'm with, like to see some of the things that they're doing over there, it's like that's not a war. You're not fighting a war.
It's a genocide.
And it's like it's disgusting. I'm not against Jews or Jewish people.
Me neither. We're not either.
Israel. Yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks for your insight, for sure.
Yeah, no problem. Great conversation.
I know, it's a great conversation. Good luck with everything.
Thank you. You too.